done for me. Thank you, Lord, for what...
Hey everyone, Matt here, Home Farm Ideas, and today I actually have some great news. I saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. No, they are not sponsoring this video either, by the way. But I thought my leafcutter bees that I had got last season basically flew the coop. Sorry, something's trying to fly away. And it's not one of those bees. So anyways, I thought that they had flew the coop, and the reason why I thought that is because they were building their little cocoons and everything inside the little bee nest that I got from Crown Bees, and I noticed that there was holes in the front little cocoons that were actually, because they basically plug these tubes all the way, and I'll show you in a little bit, but they basically plug these tubes with just a bunch of eggs inside these little cocoons, and then they wait for the temperature to be right, and then they come out. So I basically saw a bunch of holes in the tubes that were in the front, and so I thought they came out early because of the California weather. It's warm a lot of the time. So I thought they had come out and flew the coop. But I did contact Crown Bees, and they told me, hey, open up the tubes to see what's inside, see if there's anything else. And so I did. I actually opened them up, and I'll just tell you right now, I mean, I opened one up, and then there was a cocoon that still looked sealed to me. So I opened it up and accidentally killed a bee. Okay, so one of my leafcutter bees is now dead, rest in peace, right? But now I know that there's possibly more in here, so I didn't want to open this up until I basically got this on film for you guys. If you don't have leafcutter bees yet, Crown Bees has them, and not only that, they have this new spray that puts a pheromone actually for the leafcutter bees actually in your bee houses, which is awesome because you can actually spray some on the kids, and then they'll get attacked by these bees. No, they're really gentle, these bees. But you can spray some on their actual little nest, and their nests are not the whole house. It's basically the little tubes that they live in. So you want to just spray it on the front. And I'll probably do that in a later video, but I just wanted to inform you guys that they do have that spray, which is awesome, a bee pheromone, to actually attract these particular bees to the same tubes. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and open these up. Keep in mind, I am not no professional. I ain't no professional. See? I don't know about these things very good, but I am pretty excited. So, let's go ahead and have a look and see what we got. Alright, so let's just go over some of the tools you're going to need. You're going to need something to put your bees in. They do sell those bee bags. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they do sell them. I'm going to put links to all this, the bee bags and all that stuff down below in the description, you guys. But for now, I'm going to put mine in this cardboard box, just an empty cardboard box. And my hopes are is that I'll fill them up, but fill it up, but I doubt it. And then you're going to also need some sort of like toothpick or something to kind of, you know, scrape the bees out of there. But you want to be careful to go under them. Okay? So, before I do that though, I wanted to show you this. This is the queen one. Here comes the wind. This is the queen bee, or the female bee. And the reason why I say this is a female bee, this is the one that died that I told you about. The reason why I say this is the female bee is because males are laid closer to the front and the females are placed closer to the back. And the reason for that is pretty smart. Males come out first, which wouldn't work in the human kingdom, right? Because it's ladies first. But anyway, the boys come out first, and they start to fly around and hang out. And they literally, I saw this last season, it was really cool. They literally just wait around the nest tubes and all that, just around there, on the walls and stuff around there. They're waiting for the girls to come out. And then when the girls come out, you know, it's on. So they start breeding and they start cutting leaves. They go out, they cut some leaves, they come back in, they go out, they cut some leaves, they come back in. And the cool part is that a lot of the time they're cutting up flowers, basically. So the leaves that they bring back are a lot of the time flowers, and I think they prefer roses, because some of the roses that I had in my front yard, they would go and they would, I noticed they were cutting them from there. It would be cool to have like a little GPS thing to put on their back and see actually where exactly they go, wouldn't it? But anyways, so let's go ahead and let's start to get into this and see what we got. So I'll start with one tray at a time. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to jump into all of them now. I'm kidding. Oh, a little sticky there. All right, so we'll start with this tray. I feel like this is Christmas. Okay, so we have one there, and we have two here. Okay, these are empty. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to get them all out and then go over them. I think that'll be our best bet. So let me just start to scrape them out of here. Yeah, these are definitely empty. You know what? I think it's better to do it from back to front. And then you want to basically make sure that you're getting underneath the cocoon. And then it just pops right up. Okay? So let's do the next one. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's definitely more in here than I thought there was. I thought this was a wah wah wah. This is a fail. The one thing about leafcutter bees, some of you out there may or may not know this, is they don't have as good of a return as mason bees. So that pheromone that they sell is definitely going to come in handy, because they'll smell it and they'll come around. So I'm sorry if this is boring, but I like it. All right. So here we go. Yeah, so they're on both sides, and wow, there's a lot more now. Oh man, I really hope a lot of these are good. I know some of them aren't, like that one there. Some of them aren't good, but I opened one and it was good, and that was from barely digging. So I don't think I have a lot of bad ones. I think I have hopefully a lot of good ones here. This one. Oh, there we go. You really want to keep the tip of that pointed down, your toothpick or whatever you're using, as much as possible, because you really want to get under those things. And by the way, now these frames, or these little nests, they're inoculated with the scent of the other bees. See, here's one with the rose. See that? The rose color. Isn't that cool? So yeah, but now the nest chambers, they are inoculated with that scent. So when the bees come back, they're like, hey, I know this place. This is my pad. All right, so that's that for that one. I'll clean them after this. So let's go ahead and do these now. Let's stick with what we were doing here. This one had a spider in it. I mean, the spider's not there anymore, but it had a spider in it. So, different stacks here. Okay, this one's not doing as good as the other one so far. I honestly didn't expect anything, so whatever's in here is huge, because I literally thought they were all dead, or they all moved on. That's what I thought. So just seeing these is an encouragement. Now, I left these out all season, but it's recommended that, you know, you bring these inside. So, with that said, I'm going to bring us down closer to the cocoons to see if we can see anything here. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I wish I had that spray last year, because I think that would have actually made a difference. You can look it up. The return on these things is usually pretty scarce. Mason bees, obviously, I mean, those things, good return on those. So they're empty, and that's what I kind of saw from the front of my trays, was stuff like this popped open like that. Okay, and so I thought, well, they're gone. So not the case. All right, let's go through some of these here. Empty. Now, when they're long like that, they're just stacked, basically. It's another empty one. There we go. That one, my friends, is sealed. Okay? So there is a bee in there. No holes. You want to look for holes too, because there's these little parasitic wasps. I don't know what they're called. I think they're parasitic wasps. But basically these little things that go around and they dig little tiny hole, probably about the size of the tip of the toothpick here. And they go in there and they lay eggs, and the parasitic wasp, they eat the inside of the bee, or eat the bee. So there's one. Here's another. Okay, there's no hole. Yeah, that's not a hole on the side. I thought it was for a second there. No, we're good. There's another one. So already I'm happy. I know you guys love long videos. So, anyway, let's check this one. Another one. Good one right here. And you know what? Judging from this, I think I have females. So I hope I have some males. Because I think this one was in the back, but I'm not sure. So, again. Yeah, these lighter ones are the ones getting blown around. Let's see here. Uh-oh, I think I messed up. Now this one looks like it has some sort of stuff on the bottom. What is that, bee bread? Yeah, I think that's some sort of bee bread. I think it's what it's called. Let me smell it. I don't know, it looks like earwax to me. Wow, it smells like honey. So I'm assuming that's bee bread. I didn't see anything in here on this one. Yeah, it's too thin to have a bee in it, so that's it. That one, maybe it didn't get an egg laid in it or something, I don't know. Another one empty. Okay. Nothing in that one. Nothing in this front one here. Bingo, another one, sealed and ready to roll. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, these have been eaten through by the bees. You can tell. This is more like what I saw in the front of the nest. Of those little trays. Now, I don't know if any of you guys know about leafcutter bees, but they're really fast little flyers. I did do 2 videos on them when I was getting to know my bees. And here's a sealed one right in the front. Bam. Okay? Sorry about my camera. These things are small, so it has a hard time focusing until I get my other camera. So Yep, 2 of them right here. Sealed. I am going to get more mason bee or these leafcutter bees this season because I got the spray. Aha! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Hold on! Hold on! Wait for the wind to die down here. All right, you see that hole? See that little tiny pinhole? That, my friends, is that parasitic wasp thing that I was telling you about. And be careful, because it will come out and it will sting you. I'm kidding. No, they're harmless. Just not to your bees, they're not. They will eat up what's inside. What is the deal with airline food? No, what is the deal here? Let me see. Sorry, I like to see what's going on. Yeah, it just turned this guy into dust. They're just little wasp turds. Ah, that sucks. Another empty one in the front, but remember, these are like 2 chambers here, so. Oh, that should be like a rapper's name. There we go, another one. Not too bad. I'm actually stoked right now. This is really cool. I'm glad I even got anything. Another one? Yep. I think this one is sealed. Yep. That one's sealed too. So we got 1, 2 out of this little row here. Yep, 3. So 3 of them. That one is not alive. And that one's empty. Nope. Empty. 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 Come on, baby. Nope. Empty. Empty. That one's got some ugly stuff going on in there. So, we'll consider that one dead. Empty. 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 Okay. So, not too bad. I did get some in there. So, I'm probably going to transfer these all to a smaller box. They need to come out during the summertime. So, I'll put the dates on the bottom here, but it's usually temperature-wise. Right around now is the time. I mean, we're getting close to starting to hit the 70s over here in Huntington Beach. So, I ended up getting about 10 leafcutter bees out of that bunch. And that's not too bad, actually, because, like I said, I wasn't expecting anything. But then there was also a lot of them that actually hatched out and flew off. So I lost them that way, but hopefully they'll come back to this house. I don't know how they all work. But anyways, you're supposed to let these out, like I said, during summer. These are a summer bee. And they have a lot longer of a season than mason bees, but mason bees are a lot bigger of a bee. These are little, fast, Speedy Gonzalez, bees, and they fly around really quick, So I'm going to clean those trays. I want to look up how to do that, though, because you really want to consider the scent of the bee. You want to make sure that you're not washing off that scent, but being able to actually still get the trays clean. You're looking for mites and stuff like that, so you really want to make sure that you're cleaning your trays. So anyways, if you guys want any further information on this, you guys can head over to Crown Bee's website. And I know the owner over there, his name's Dave, and he's got a good team behind him. And that company, the reason why I like them is because they're eager to teach. And not only are they eager to teach, they're eager to basically get people back into our native bees that are here in the United States. And you always want to go with native bees. They don't produce honey, but they pollinate a lot better than European bees. European bees have their place, but mason bees, I think, are awesome. And leaf cutters, them too. Those are both of these bees. They're basically native. So, anyways, if you guys like this video, obviously give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I'm gonna be bringing more of these bee videos. It actually made me happy. It was a fun little thing that I just did there. So I can't wait to see them come out and all that stuff. And if you can't wait either, subscribe, hit the bell icon, you guys, because that actually makes it to where anytime I release a new video, you guys can see that video right away. And who doesn't like seeing new videos on their favorite channel? So not to say that I am your favorite channel, but I'm just saying, if you want to get updates and stuff, click on that bell icon and hit you want to get updates from me. All right? So anyways, like always, God bless you, and you know what's up. Peace.